Hey everybody, Ecto Eric here. Welcome back to Class 5 Collection. Hope you're doing well. So, today we're going to be taking a look at, from NECA, this is Rat King from the Mirage Comics of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I picked him up dirt cheap. I think it was 10 or 11 bucks from Best Buy because when the box is damaged, they put it in the back, have it in the clearance rack. And I bought a couple like that. This is my favorite Mirage ones right here. Same thing. It was torn open up here. I got it for like 12 bucks a couple years ago. So hey, instead of spending 30, these run anywhere between like 25 and 35 bucks. So for 10, 11 bucks, awesome. And I mentioned in my previous video, Best Buy seems to be phasing out figures. There's not much online, and in my store that's closest to me, nothing. It's all Lego. They used to have some anime. They used to have NECA. They had DC. They had a little bit of Marvel. Nothing. Like two solid aisles of Lego. Okay, that's fine. You know, you want to put a $250 Lego set. Good luck in selling that. You know, I much rather have the real estate with these than Lego sets, but that's me. Hey, I don't run the place, but it just kind of stinks that it's getting harder to physically, in my area, to actually go out hunt and physically find these in stores. It's really, really good. My wall farts, nothing. Targets, very, very limited. Best Buy, same thing. I have to go to specialty stores. Sometimes I get great deals, and other times you're gonna pay the premium. So yeah. But the way shipping is, ugh. So okay. So here's the packaging. Now this is from the comics. Now I do have the cartoon version. I have Rat King and Vernon right there. I believe it's the same body block. I'm pretty sure. I might take them out and compare them. And I love this set. This set's so cool because I can take him, Vernon, and I can turn him into a rat. So that's freaking cool. That's just wild. I did have a little bit of comics back in the 80s. And then, of course, when the cartoon blew up, I was freaking hooked. I just that song is right now, because I'm thinking of it, is in my head. And once you hear the Turtle theme song, yeah. And even the end credits theme is just crazy. Oh, sorry, I'm jumping the gun here. So here's the side panel. Here's the back with some artwork. I still want to get oh, I always make fun of him. What the hell's his name? That's bad. I can't. Oh my God, I'm drawing a blank. Yeah, I can't think of his name right now. But he's a good character. Of course, Casey Jones. I do want to get. I can't think of him. He's the one that created the little robot. Baxter. Baxter Stockman. I always call him Bastard. But yeah, Baxter Stockman. Yeah. Whew. And NECA always gives a shout out to their creators. And of course, they actually got the illustrations from the co-creator, Kevin Eastman. So that's really cool. Glad that they give shout outs. It's awesome. Because the people that actually do the hard work and do the sculpting and the paint and everything, they don't get a lot of love. Now, I love the box inserts from NECA. These are just so cool. You know, if you're into photography, you can do some really cool stuff there. That I just think that's awesome. Oh well, here's a part of the box that got ripped off. That's funny. But hey, you want to give me more than half off just because this is tore off? Fine. I won't say no. And everything's intact. He is still sealed in. These are from the factory, so it's not like, you know, somebody got in here and broke something or. So that's cool. So that's him in his plastic prison. So it comes with a bat, and he got 3 rats. So that's cool. And a change out head. So give me a few moments. I will cut this out, and we'll take a better look at the Rat King. And here is Rat King with everything he comes with right out of the box. So I didn't feel like taking out all the paws. Sorry, I'm really tired. Been a long night at work, so. But you do have a flurry of hands, so you've got 4 pairs of hands. So you got 2 fists out of the box, and you got a couple of gripping hands, and you got some more open hands, and these are somewhat. Let me just take a look. Yeah, so these are more like punching hands. It's kind of weird because they almost look like the same as those. But so that's not bad. I just didn't feel like dumping them out. He comes with an extra portrait, and here is his secondary head portrait right here. Love the details. I love the wash. No, he's a dirty dude. He's in the sewers. He's hanging with rats. So yeah, he's gonna be pretty bright. So I said 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, he comes with 6 pairs of hands. These I like. These are like some nasty freaking claws. Look at that. That is, yeah. Oh God, yeah. That is some skull. God, that's gross. That's so cool though. Gross but cool. Yeah. So that is wild. Yeah, these I'm probably gonna have him with. Then he comes with a homemade bat. Yeah, very, very like crappy. So he must have willed it himself, or his bat has been extremely used. He's not Negan, that's for sure, but still, he's probably close to Negan. Then he comes with 3 rats. He comes with I'm gonna say this dude's dead. Just the way his tongue is. Yeah, I'm saying he's dead. That detail is just really, really cool. They're static. There's no posability on these little guys. So we get this one right here. Nicely done. And this little guy, he just wants love. I'll call him Kenny. Yeah, everybody loves Kenny. I'm not gonna call the dead one Kenny. That's just wrong. Yeah. So those are the rats he comes with. So now let's take a look. Let me just back out of Rat King himself. And he's a hefty boy. Now this head portrait's cool. He's not a happy dude. The texturing is really, really nice. It really is. And you know what? Before we go any further, because I am notorious for not taking measurements, I am like, you think after as long as I've been doing this, I would remember, and I don't. So please yell at me at the comments when I don't do it, because maybe I'll learn. So he's just under 7 inches, just a tad. So okay, I think I'm gonna move my ruler, put it over here in front of me. That's probably the big problem. So I love all these wraps. They're loose. You can slide them up and down. You can twist them. I love that they're not sculpted to the body, so you can go crazy. Even the one around his neck. He just looks so good. I'm liking this more than I thought. It's not just because I paid, under $12, but I like it. This is cool. He looks great. I love the dirt, the grime, because yeah, he's in the sewers. He shouldn't be clean. He hangs out with rats and dead rats. So posability. Let's take a look. I have not heated this guy up, and I probably should. You know what? I'm gonna go heat him up just for safety reasons. Okay, so I heated him up a little bit with a hairdryer. So his head, he can look down very little. He can look up a little bit. I just love this. I just think that's so cool. He can do a T-pose. Pretty good. He can do a 360. He can bend his arm because he's got some guns there, so plus the wrap, so that's going to hinder it just a little bit. And he can full 360. He can tilt his little paws this way a little bit. He can kick out quite a bit like a Van Damme, not bad. Kick forward, a little bit back, but because of the diaper, you're not going to get much because of this piece here. It looks like he does have a double bend, but I am not trying to force this, so I'm just going to say that. I don't want to break him. You know, I paid so much money for it. You know? He does have a little bit of movement. He does have roll there. Looks like he does have toe. No, he doesn't. That's just paint. I really thought that was a separation. It's a solid piece. I saw that and I'm like, oh, don't tell me that they're doing toe articulation, because anybody that knows me knows I don't like it. He's got a little bit of a crunch back, a little bit forward. He can swivel, and he's got 2 points. He can swivel here and at the waist. So not bad. Like for a chunky guy like him, I'm actually pretty happy. So swap out the hands. I'm going to show you guys this, but pop it out. Yeah, I think these are the paws I'm going to go with. This is so nasty, dude. It's so ew. There's lumps and bumps, and it's yeah, like that. That is amazing. He's really cool. So let's just take a look, see what he looks like with the alternate head. I may have to pause again and go heat that up. So this is nice. This pops off. That came off really easy. So if you don't want the extra piece around, you can pop that off. So that's pretty cool. I like this head, but I think I'm gonna go with the really. I mean, he's screaming bloody murder like that. You know, because maybe maybe because he's upset that the name of this rat, let's call him Harold. You know, Harold sacrificed himself to save the cat. The Cat King. Yeah, the Rat King. I don't think he would like to be. That'd be cool to have a villain called the Cat King. That'd be awesome. He'd be perfect. So this dude is awesome. Let me open up the cartoon version of the Rat King. And here's the comic version, comic book version, and this is the cartoon version of Rat King. Of course, he's a lot cleaner because of the cartoon, but I was wrong. That is not the same buck at all. This dude is a hell of a lot bigger compared to this dude. I mean, yeah, he towers over him. I really thought it was the same one just by a quick glance, and damn was I wrong. So this guy, the cartoon version, he comes in at 6.5 inches, and we already measured him, but yeah, he comes in at 7. So yeah, and he's a lot broader. Like he is, yeah. So yeah, whatever I said before, yeah, I was way off. This is definitely a different body. But I have both versions now. I'm happy. Now this is the cell shaded because it's the cartoon, and I love this. I love this figure. He comes with some rats too and a bunch of stuff. Like I do have a review. I might even do a re-review of it because this is one of my favorite 2-packs of turtles, and I don't have one damn turtle. Can you believe that? Shame on me. The NECA versions are stupid expensive. If you want to get the Ronins are a dime a dozen. But if you want to get the cartoon of them, you're gonna pay stupid money. And I just may have to go to AliExpress and get the knockoff ones because they're actually not bad. I've seen a few reviewers do them, and hey, if it's gonna save me a chunk of change, I don't care if it's a knockoff or not. That's just, when you're a collector, if they look good. So yeah, that's my review of this, and I love them both. But yeah, there's something that's dangerous. I like that one. He's definitely. I'm gonna put him on display very soon. Starting September, I put out my Halloween stuff, so these two will be coming out very soon. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for tolerating me. I appreciate it. Stay safe. Keep collecting. Peace.